friends. How's it going? All right. Let's get down to business, chat. All right. Welcome, Wolverine, Lee, and Pat. You are the top 3 stream viewers over on YouTube for the night. And Charles and Warlock, thank you for dropping in over on Twitch. Shout out to you fellas. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I don't want to use the Discord overlay. Discord, get out of here. All right. So, our programming today, we have one quest on the alt account EQ. We're going to finish that, open all the things that that gives us. Then we're just going to hop over to the main account and just play whatever we're feeling, honestly. What's up, Spidey? Spidey, my Alliance member. Alliance mate. That's actually very surprising that we got you as part of the squad now. You had some Wi-Fi troubles today, but you'll be in the stream. Well, you know what? Don't make it. It's okay, man. But I appreciate having you here, Warlock. The Alliance mate. That is true. I mean, it's same battle. We're in the same battle group, huh? Yeah, I need to have some words with the war planners. I died a few times today. It was not good. They did not give me... I need to stop. I got to a point where I just got sick and tired of like previewing all my matches to see if they'd work. I might just need to start doing that again, because I'm just like blindly going into things assuming that it's going to work because that's who they gave me, and then it just goes horribly wrong. You're on AQ backup? Well, I can tell you right now, I'm a big time slacker for Path 8. I will procrastinate AQ. If you ever want to get in there and do something, and AQ's about to end, I'm sure it'll be my path. I wouldn't say go in early just in case anyone else needs backup, but just I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Honestly, I wish I was back up on everything. I don't have the time to participate in Alliance things. It annoys me when they give me a lot of war fights too, honestly. On vacation, we always make time for Dizzle streams. I appreciate that, Warlock. Thank you, man. I hope your vacation has been super awesome. I wish I could go on vacation, man. Oh, that would be so freaking nice. If any of you guys want to just like buy me a house in Hawaii or something, I wouldn't hate it. You have different backups in each section. We usually have, like, when it comes to AQ, we just assign a single path to everyone, and then there's like a cleanup hitter, I guess, in case people fall asleep and then forget they have to play the game. Yo, what's up, Vitalik? Oh, you have to go back to school soon? Yikes, I guess it is almost that time, huh? Man, summer never lasts long enough. What if the backup sleeps? I know, dude. That's true, but it worked out for me because I'm always procrastinating until the 11th hour anyways, so it was a good gig. I was a big fan, and I don't really mind either. I don't make like AQ or war content. I personally, like, I just, if I do have time to edit videos or something, it won't be that, you know. And I personally only like making content that I feel like I would enjoy watching. And I've never really enjoyed the war videos. Definitely no AQ. That's just not my speed. I don't record my fights, no. I've played so many fights in this game throughout my tenure. I just feel like, I don't know, If you have like a low health clutch, it's cool, but like it's happened before. It's not something I've never seen. Summer lasts too long for you, Charles? Dude, switch me places, man. I want summer to go on forever. That being said, it did feel like last year's summer lasted really long. I feel like we had a pretty dry winter. I did see that, Nick. Yeah, I was, what was I doing? I think I was on my way home from work at the time. I don't remember. I might have, no, I think I was at work actually. But yeah, I did see that. I was down for like a couple hours actually. It was surprising. Cerebro can Cerebro you. Yeah, it's not Cerebro. It like Cerebro doesn't auto assign fights. They go on there and manually assign everything. It's not my job to put in that extra planning effort, man. They're supposed to do it for me. If they're wrong and I die because of it, that's not on me. That's kind of, yeah, I'm not an officer. If I was an officer, I would care a lot more. Yeah, Charles, the thing for me is like the temperature Goldilocks zone lasts for such a short amount of time that I would just rather have it be hot, honestly, and just have it be hot almost all the time. I mean, obviously, I always want it to be like Los Angeles, California temperature, where it's like permanently 70s and just fantastic no matter what time of the year, but we can't have that. Just not possible. You played a game called Air of Lights. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Then again, I don't know the last time I've opened the Play Store. I don't really have a lot of time to play other mobile games, so I don't usually look for them. Oh, gotcha. Cerebro is just the stand-in then. Gotta blame somebody. It would be cool. I don't know if Cerebro has an auto assign feature, but that would actually be really sweet. That should be a thing. All right, Mutant. Man, I probably could have done this last night. I have Mr. Sinister. Then again, I actually don't think you... if I remember right, there were a couple fights he wasn't super great for. Let's bring Pixie just for funsies. I don't even think we'll use her, but I also don't know the appropriate stab focus, but we'll go with that. What's that? That's on Havoc? Sure, I'll just take that, whatever. Yeah, I don't really know too much about Cerebro, honestly. They probably do. I know there's a lot of features on Cerebro. You take Fall all year round? My CP Mizzle, she loves Fall. That's her favorite. I personally couldn't care less for it. I love in Fall when it's like that little, like, just beginning stretch when all the leaves are turned red. That I quite enjoy, but it doesn't last long enough. It never does. Ouch. I don't care. No. Spring and fall. See, I think I'd probably prefer fall over spring. It depends though. If like, I just don't like the rain that much. It's cool to listen to, but it's not like the snow where it's like just fun to be in. You sweat too much in the summer? Me too. It's actually really bad. I don't know if it's, I think it's just genetics, man, but I feel like I sweat twice as much as the normal person. And plumbing out there in the heat has been absolutely frying me lately. I will say that. You sweat in like 60 to 70 degree weather? Okay, so I don't know that I'm that bad. That sounds pretty unenjoyable. In that case, fall makes sense. Am I gonna try out DCKO? Maybe, Seb. We'll see. Maybe. I think a lot of hype around it right now is a bit preemptive, I guess we'll say. But if it is good and it looks like it'll be a legitimate competition to MCOC, yeah, I'll definitely try it. I do still like DC, and I've always wanted a fighting game that can compete with MCOC, but from the DC universe. So I'd be pretty down for that. Now, that will hinge on there being a PC port, though, because I have, as it stands, no way to live stream my phone in a quality that I would like. I'm unwilling to download apps and stuff that just screen share because I think it looks like garbage, to be quite frank. I think I would want to stream via like hardware, like capture card and stuff. Yeah, MCOC does feel like it's a little more pay to win than it ever has been lately, huh? You like rain? Overcast weather makes the green pop more. Overcast makes me depressed, man. I need sunlight. That's another thing too. That's another reason I hate winter is and the fall is the seasonal depression starts to hit, and I just, man, I don't like that. I don't know how to use you, Pixie, but we're doing it. Green is your favorite color? Dude, green was my favorite color for a very long time, actually. Now I don't really have one. I always tell people my favorite color is glow in the dark. Whoa, okay. I don't know why I thought for some reason I could charge a heavy there. Oh, I'm sorry, Pixie. I'm playing like, this is just unfamiliarity with your game. Forgive me. And her like bounce that she has when she's just kind of flying there, it really distracts me, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I literally don't know why I just did a bunch of damage, but that was really satisfying to watch. I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to play Pixie, but this seems to be working pretty good. What is that victory screen? That's like a Mario hop. Seb, it's the alt account. It's the alt account. Before you get upset. We still don't have Pixie on the main. Which is the big sad. What am I doing? I need to get my prowess. Or Furies, I mean. A little bit of frame rate lag. Does anybody know? Here's what I'm curious about. Is DCKO like what company is developing that game? Because we have like Kabam and then ultimately Netmarble. Although I think Netmarble is fairly hands-off as far as like the development of the game goes. But I'm just curious, like, what company will be on the other side, heading that up, and what other games they've also developed. Oh, no way. That would never happen, Mystique. That would never happen. That would never happen. I'm excited to see you in the upcoming Avengers movie, by the way. I have not seen that, Spidey. Although I haven't played Fallout. I think it's probably... Well, okay, no. I've played a little bit of New Vegas, actually. And then I kind of, like, life happened and I stopped playing. But I do think if I kept playing it, it's probably a game I'd get into. Tenacity. I forgot to be up for that. That's annoying. We're still going to use Mr. Sinister. I don't care if there's tenacity. You can't stop the man, the myth, the legend. Ouch. Ouch. All right, maybe you can slow him down a little bit. Ouch. There we go. There we go. I mean, Sinister also just says no to your purifiability accuracy, which is nice. Didn't like how the controls felt. I don't remember them being too obnoxious. It just took some getting used to. But I was playing with the mouse and keyboard, so that probably gave me a little bit of a different experience. Like, as much as I love BioShock, I have played that on controller. I think it has a similar problem. I don't know. I mean, you can rebind, I think, in every of the BioShocks, maybe not the first one, but I don't know who in their right mind came up with the controller scheme for that game. I think it's also pretty awful. Fantastic game though. I would honestly just persevere and play BioShock anyways. That game is fun as heck, man. All the BioShock games, they're all so good. Spidey, if you haven't tried BioShock, you should try it. BioShock is peak. Okay, good. Good. I know we brought it up before. I just can't ever remember who has and hasn't played certain things. It's such a piece of art, and it's just fun. It has a lot of things going for it, I feel like. Honestly, Mystique, I wouldn't mind it, though. I think it's been... Like, MCOC has been the top dog for so long, it kind of has given them license to do whatever they want, honestly. I think competition is healthy. In the same way that Marvel Rivals was healthy for Overwatch. I think it really, like, made Overwatch get their butt in gear a lot more than they were. Because they had no reason to innovate and no reason to get better. All right, we're gonna hit a special 2 here. That's gonna hurt. Never mind, that wasn't that bad. Sorry, we gotta focus. No, I kind of kept charging in the hopes that he would just let me finish. I should have known, though. Accidental special, too. We love that. No way. All right, you're dead now, though. We're good. You like the story? The story for BioShock is confusing as heck. It is masterfully done, though. You just have to watch like a million explanation videos is all. That's all. Oh, accidental heavy intercept. We love to see it. Barely at this week's Twitch drops tonight. Nice, Charles. Unless I end the stream right now. Just kidding. Confusing, but you like the premise of the underwater city. Yeah, Rapture. I think it's a pretty creative thing. It seems like exactly the type of thing that could happen. Like, you don't think it ever would, but it's like close enough to possible that it's a lot easier, I think, to get immersed in that world. I wouldn't do that. You don't know me. I might. I will. We'll stream for our regularly scheduled programming today. Come on, die. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, water pressure would totally, yeah. You'd have to think of some like magical technology MacGuffin to stop that. Like, we would need force fields and stuff. It's not like, I mean, that's a fictional universe where apparently water pressure doesn't exist. At least not to the degree that we have. I also think they just do such a good job at world building. I think the world for BioShock Infinite is really cool as well. So BioShock 1 and 2, those are both in Rapture, but Infinite is a completely different place. It's the exact reverse. Also, how did I miss that? What? It's actually in the sky. Which means next we're going to be on the moon. It's the only thing that makes sense. I would actually be pretty down for that, though. BioShock on the moon. The Sky City? I honestly don't remember the name right now. It'll probably come to me, though. Or someone will type it in chat. BioShock on Friday? Dude, that would be super fun. If we were going to play a different game like BioShock, it would probably be a Monday or Tuesday thing, honestly. Friday, a lot of people are trying to get their drops after they roll over. So I feel like it's almost better to play MCOC on Friday. And then, yeah, Mondays are just notoriously slow, I feel like, all the time. Oh, what am I doing? I need to get my Furies. There we go. There we go. Not even all my Furies, by the way. Dude, those neuroshocks she inflicts are kind of insane. Like, those do a lot of damage. Like, that's kind of nuts, chat. I mean, those are like boosted by EQ Furies. But that's pretty good, man. That makes me want Pixie on the main even more. My favorite champion is Count the Fury. That is true. That is true, Charles. You're not wrong. That is, in fact, correct data. Also, Mystique, I'm glad to hear that you'll always play MCOC. I also will, probably. I think if I quit MCOC, the world has probably ended. Like, I'm just being forced to quit. Because we finally decided to nuke each other. Or, I mean, probably not nukes anymore. I bet military warfare is way crazier, or it could be, like, at its highest destruction. I am dying to get Spider-Ham, which we're gonna get tonight. I can feel it. But we don't even want Spider-Ham. I mean, he's so overrated. Not even a good champion. Nah, we don't need him. We don't need him. We don't need him. It's overrated. Yep. It's paining me to say that. Say what? Spider-Ham is like the worst champion of all time? It shouldn't pain anyone to say that. He's not even like... Well, I don't even know what I was thinking hunting Spider-Ham. He's not even that important. Let's see. He's a skill champion, right? Yeah, we don't want to use this guy. He sucks. I should bring Yondu, I guess. Sub him in for Bishop. I should have specified which account. That's true, Wolverine. I guess I did just sign my own fate there, huh? That was a self-report. Big time whoopsie. That's okay. At least I know my homie Yondu got me. He loves me so much he graced me with his presence on both accounts. I have no idea where that stun came from, and I'm not even gonna try. Oh, it's like an evade after his special? Okay. No, it's not? I don't know what that came from. You know what? Whatever. Question nothing. This is why we just use Sinister. Don't overthink it ever. We never have to worry about anything. Simple as that. Ouch. This champion is so dumb, chat. I can't believe he exists. It honestly feels like cheating. Alright, guys. Well, that's all of EQ done. Excuse me. No, it's not. Now, it's all of EQ done. Let's go see what we got. Honestly, that was pretty easy. It's kind of how EQ is now, I feel like. We had the one difficult run, but honestly, that was kind of self-imposed, I think. Now we have to go claim all the things in the stash. Which means buckle up, gentlemen. It's going to take an hour. Buff Agent Venom similar to Black Tarantula. Dude, honestly, I forgot Agent Venom existed until you just mentioned him. So yes, I agree. It would be cool if Agent Venom could be good divorced from the synergy that he has. Or it's like 2 or 3 synergies. That team is crazy though, man. If that was allowed at the 7-star rarity, he would absolutely melt. But it's kind of like a budget Okoye at that point, I feel like. Or maybe not budget. He'd probably kill faster, but like not functionally that different, at least. Why does this not load faster on PC? It's like slow no matter where you claim all this stuff from the stash. If we get Spider Ham on the alt, so help me. Wolverine, your band. It was a skill. It was slow. Low. Yes. Too bad we won't have enough for a Titan. That would be cool. Let's do Mystic. It was my fault. No, you said it, so you made it real. Before that, it was just an idea that didn't have any weight behind it. Now you put that out into the universe. You've given a reason for the simulation to render it, okay? And this is all a simulation, in case anyone's wondering. There is no such thing as reality. Wow, I get double? Just kidding. So close. We're so close. I wonder how close this puts us to a rank 4. What? I just claimed it and another thing appeared. I wasn't there before. Oh, that's because I just got the gold track booster. Okay. I thought I had just finally finished. It just popped up. All right. Oh my gosh. Done now? Are we done now? Are we done now, game? Are we done? Please tell me we're done. We're done, right? Okay. Spoke out in faith and manifested the incoming hand pull in the alt account. Me? Dude, listen, I clearly do not possess the power to manifest anything. I think that much is apparent by now, or it should be. Like, we don't ever get the spicy picks on the main account. We don't have Spider Ham or Prowler. And I have tried to manifest the living crap out of those champs and nothing. All right. So just don't blame me for the curse, okay? It's clearly you guys. It's got to be. There's no other explanation. All right. Setting the tone, we got Ghost Rider. Okay. Spin 5, pop 10, chat. You know the rules. Yeah, I am. We're spinning all 30, actually. Just in spite of Wolverine. What's all this curse talk? Swiss, you don't want to know. I'm scared it might slowly make its way over the airwaves to you. I don't think you deserve any sort of curse. You're welcome. I got your best interests in mind. Ooh, a 6-star Vox. Voxy Poo. All right, this is a big pull right here, I think. Also, after this crystal, I'm going to back out and see what our guaranteed ascension is. Ooh, Craven? Enormous. I want that jacket that he has. Next 18. Okay, so we are going to get a guaranteed ascension here. Then, could we even have ascended on the alt real quick? We have... Dang, we actually have a lot. We have 12 ascended champions. That's crazy. Xavier, thank you for the follow. All right, let's go ahead and pop. 10 pop. Bang. Give me Serpent. Give me Onslaught. Or Green Goblin. That's big time. Why, thank you. Anytime, man. Always trying to watch out for my viewers. So if I 10 pop here, we're gonna get the Ascension, and that's boring. We gotta get that on the spinner, right? I think we gotta spin the next 8. What's up, Samuel? How are you? Okay, your chat showed up for me as 3 vertical lines. But if I look at it on the actual stream, it says yo, yo, yo. That's really weird. Man, this is not good for the alt account. The alt account may have lost the sauce, chat. Which I would not be mad about. As long as that juices the main account finally. Dr. Doom? That's a crazy good poll a few years ago. Jerb, thank you for the follow. For Ascensional gets Man Thing, huh? Could be. I think that was one of the champs we already have ascended though, isn't it? Whoa, this champion's in the game. Don't forget. Watch, it'll be like 1 or 2 before my guaranteed and I'll get an ascension. Reset everything. Wow, Cyclops, big time. Crap, was it the... I think it's the next one, right? Who's the next crystal? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this one should be guaranteed. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna get Cersei. We're gonna get Cersei because that's a champion I want ascended on my main account. So it has to happen on the alt. And it's Sassy. I don't mind that. I can't remember if mine was already ascended or not. Either way, my man is built like a tank. I'm pretty sure that's a newer ascension. Yeah, it is. Okay, we didn't have him ascended before. That's sweet. We might rank him up. Accidentally Swiss. Yeah, Mr. Knight hits hard. How do I react to this? Do I flip a table? Do I flip a table? What do I do? What do I have to sacrifice? What do I do? What is this? This is like simultaneously the greatest and the worst hop of my life. What do I do? Wolverine, it's your fault. It's all your fault. Dude, what? I'm over the moon, overjoyed about getting Serpent, but why did the pig have to be there, man? Why did the pig have to be there? You've got to be kidding me. I'm like, I can't. Oh my gosh. I'm like pissed off, but also like pretty stoked because Serpent just makes a lot of things easy. But oh my gosh, dude. All right, well, I hate everything, dude. I hate everything. Dude, what the heck? What the heck? If I get him again in this single, like, opening, I'm gonna delete the alt account, man. At this point, it's just bad for my mental game. Hey, bullseye relic. That's a good one. Or statcast. You know what I meant. More relics the merrier. That's good. Good, good. 2 6-star battle cast. And Ghost Rider and Gambit. The Gambit one's actually not bad at all. I think your gut reaction is to think the Gambit is not good because it's Gambit, but it's actually one of the better ones, I think. The Lord Ham still lacks the blood sacrifice he is owed. I mean, at this point, maybe you're right. At this point, maybe you're right. It's just ridiculous. I actually can't believe that just happened. That, like, that upsets me greatly. You guys have no idea. I would be fuming. The reaction would have been far worse. You guys should thank your lucky stars that Serpent was in there. He is like the only one keeping me together right now. If one of these three is Spider Ham, I'm ending the stream. All right. But hey, at least I got the Serpent, you know? I mean, that was good. That was good. Oh. All right. And then Sim Supreme. Collectives, I guess. At the end of the day, that's not too bad. Black Panther Civil War? I think this is actually Lumitrix. Although maybe we should just ask Wolverine because he just knows. Wolverine, who's it going to be? Probably Onslaught. Probably Onslaught. Dang, bro. We got Kushala and Serpent in the same night? All right. All right. That's good. We like that. We take those. Those some excellent snags right there. Yeah. Kushala is a big pull. Let's finish it off with Onslaught. It's a sign for me to do PGs? Oh, no. That's the opposite. It's a sign for me to never play BGs again, actually. At least that's what the stars are telling me. Kindred. Wow, okay. I mean, that, other than the dud of Sim Supreme, that is a great opening, honestly. Those are, I mean, Kindred. Ushala. Fantastic. Also, yeah, I think that was an insane opening. Was that our only collective level up? I guess so. Did we get scammed out of the grace crystals? I think we did. Oh, well. Unless that's a visual bug and it says I'll get some, but then I don't. So I thought it said it on the level up menu, but maybe not. Anyway, that's, I think... Yeah, I think that's all the crystals we can get on the alt right now. So let's hop over to my main account. We have some crystals over there that we can open. Hopefully one of those has Spider-Ham in it. I did see that, Warlock. Yeah, I did. It's all right. At least Spider-Ham is on the alt account. All right, the screen's gonna go black real quick. Don't freak out. I'm just kidding. I need to have words with Karate Mike or something. This has to be rigged. Has to be rigged. 3 times on the alt is a lot, yeah. I think that, like, every time I pull him on the alt, it gets more and more infuriating. Anyway, sorry, did I answer about how my thoughts about the Doomsday trailer are like, I just hope it's not a bunch of nostalgia bait. It didn't get me super invested. I'm hoping it's good though. I want it to be good. I want the MCU to kind of get back to glory. All right, we're back. Okay, we actually do have some empowered grace, it looks like. I don't know where we got these, but one of them will have Spider-Ham for sure. It's just weird. Why does the alt account get like blessed up like crazy? The second I'm starting to think maybe the alt has like lost the secret sauce. Nope. No, it has not. Remember, Ham came from a pop. That's true. That's true. But that was on the alt account. And also Ham has come from a spinner, so. He's come from a spinner twice, actually. So I think the spinner is still in the lead. Also, first time Nightcrawler dupe. Not too bad. I'm not overly upset at that. I'll pop the last 2 just for you. And a big fat nothing. Probably would have had Spider-Ham if I only had spun the crystal. Now we'll never know. Now we'll never, ever know. See, I already checked this tab, right? Yeah, I did. Do I have anything on the main tab? I wish I had a scroll bar. We have a 7-star Nexus. That's from drops, I believe. We'll open that last, probably. Crack that open. Hey, I'll take that. And some units. Very nice. All right, there's just nothing down there anymore. Okay, we have 4 7-star basics. I like our odds. A crystal pool of like hundreds of champions, and we're hunting one specifically. I think we got this. We got this. Can you imagine? I get double Spider Ham. Oh my gosh, I would go crazy. Sauron, overnight, stop. Get that bad mojo out of here. You guys, listen. Wolverine is exhibit A of how the chat is dictating what's happening right now. I don't need the negative mojo. Now we're gonna get Sauron. Look, see? Sauron. Big dinosaur right there. Made of rocks. Luporo, thank you for the follow. Is Gallon or Hulkling better? I think Hulkling overall is better. A Gallon is very... They're both pretty easy to play, honestly. I would say Hulkling. Gallon can be pretty brain dead in the sense that he's just like really, really easy. It's just parry, medium, light, medium a bunch of times, and then you throw a heavy special one, then you're done. Hulkling is a little more complicated, maybe, but I think he's still pretty easy. I would go Hulkling. Although Gallon is a really fun champion and one that you may want to try and see if you really enjoy. Yeah, no worries, man. Second crystal is Sauron Pyramid X. Not what we're looking for, chat. Not what we're looking for. Maybe I need to time it when I see Spider-Ham in the reel. Whoa, have you guys ever blinked really fast while you're watching the spinner? You can like match the speed. It's kind of like a zoetrope effect. There's oh, there's the onslaught that I was manifesting earlier. Of course, then we get it on the account we don't want the onslaught on. Of course. Oh, this game is so fun. I love it. What's up, Cade? That's actually ridiculous. The reversal that happened is so dumb. Whatever. All right, last basic is Morb God himself. You'll love to see it. Nat Sig 120 Morbius. Oh boy. Okay, well, that was a big strikeout. And then we have our Nexus, which is where we aren't going to strike out. This is obviously Spider-Ham. Congrats on the ring for Crit Monkey, my dude. And it's not. Okay, well, take extra SIGs on the Maker, I guess. As much as I like watching Charles's gameplay of Carnage, of those three, if I was ever to rank any up, it would probably be Maker. Solely for his Neuroshock business, probably. Well, we're cooked. It's over. We just can never get that champion, man. I don't know. I just don't get it. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. How much? Let's see. I'm top 9% in the poker mode. What is that going to get me if I stick around where I'm at? 9% gives me 90 points. I'm really kind of confused about how this entire thing works, but I don't really want to play the poker mode right now. So we're just going to go probably play some arena, I think, after I do the daily. I have not gotten ham, Cade. Nope. We got ham literally 5 minutes ago. Just not on the right account, unfortunately. It was quite the bummer. I just don't get it. Oh man, and you could clip this stream so much too. The second Wolverine brought it up, I was like, no way. There's no way that actually happens. And then it happened. And right before that, I was talking about how the alt doesn't have the good luck anymore. Oh my gosh. What a highlight. Dallas Cowboys Glazer. I like the username. I don't like the team, but I like the username. Number 9th, not 9%. I wish. I haven't played this enough to be 9th. You on 7-star Nefaria? Dude, I have duped my Max Sig Nefaria so many times. I will shoot you over a dupe if you just want to loan me a Spider-Ham. For getting ham tonight and boom. Yeah, but that's never worked before. I mean, look, I've been streaming like a year. How many times have I optimistically going into a crystal opening been like, it's gonna happen, and then it never happens? Today was just the random confirmation bias day where we actually got it right. You'll give me him, you don't use him? Yes. We got it, guys. Kate's gonna hook me up. My guy. You know what? At least football will be back in a little over a month, and it can distract me from one of my favorite champions not being on my roster. At least I can have that. I did not claim it. I refuse. I've been hunting ham for like over a year. It would have been too lame if I just claimed him for free. My rule that I made with myself a long time ago was that if he's ever in a champion selector, other than like a Nexus is fine. But if he's ever in a guaranteed way, like I can get him via login calendar, just claiming him for free, I won't do it. And so I kind of painted myself into a corner. But honestly, that's okay. It's going to make it that much sweeter when I do get him. Oh, you want to go? Yeah. Yeah, if you could just give me one of those big legs, man. Like cartoonishly big. That'll work, Kate. Honestly, maybe. It's kind of crazy. I have almost every single champion in the game that is currently attainable in the basic pool. I'm obviously missing a lot of other ones that are more exclusive, but yeah, it's just he continues to elude me, and he's one of my more favorite champions, so it's all the more infuriating. We'll get it eventually, though. At least we have the alt account. That's when I can go get my Spider-Ham fix if I ever want to. It's just annoying that I have to do that, but whatever. Whatever. I guess I could have stayed on the alt. We could have just done story mode, huh? Oh, well. Oh, I guess maybe I should go for the legend. Just kidding. All right, mutant and attack champion. Let's go take care of that before I forget. Since when could you use gentle in raids? Wait. Have you always been able to use gentle? Did he come in on the like most recent rotation and I just wasn't paying any attention? He had to have been there. Did I really just not know you could use gentle now? Was he just added like today? Ham has been your favorite champ since the day he dropped. Yes. Other than the Dallas Cowboys, you know ball. I'm just kidding. I'm a Dolphins fan. I can't say anything. I don't know what would be the best for him, Prowess or Crit Crusher, probably. We'll try Prowess first. So so Deadpool X-Force was out a week or two ago? So Gentle has been here the entire time? What? Have I not tried to use him yet? I feel like today's the first day I've noticed. Whoop. You know what's kind of fun too? I don't think anyone's noticed. Occasionally, I'll put a really, really small version of Spider-Ham in my thumbnail somewhere. I thought maybe if I give him the opportunity to grace the thumbnail, he might grace the roster, but no, Spider-Ham continues to elude me. I would have totally blown all my units on Ascension 2 as well. Give me Ham for A1 Gentle. That one actually, I'm a lot more hesitant to do. I like using Gentle a lot, actually. I think he might be one dupe away from A2 as well. I might be making that up. I wonder how much the special tool hit for. I don't really care that much about the recoil damage. Nah, not too well. Yeah, Crit Crusher is probably better. Then you're gonna be hitting more on your normals. I mean, that was pretty respectable damage. Dude, you could technically use like the DOT boost one so you can apply rupture. It would do next to nothing though, I would bet. All right, can we get the rest of it? Nope. Yo, what's up, Nick? How are you, man? You just missed it. We got Spider-Ham. But welcome in, man. We got him on the wrong account though, again. So no need to, you did not miss the freak out of the generation. Yo, what's up, Xavier? Or wait, no, you were in here earlier. I think you were. Maybe I'm confusing yesterday with today. Either way, what's up again? You passed the VAC 9 left, then rank 5 number 2. Nice. Getting Elder will be nice. I still feel like Elder has been, for the most part, slightly underwhelming. I think it needs a little bit of a buff to rewards. Specifically rank 5 mats. I feel like the gap between spenders and non-spenders is currently too big. And I think Elders should be rewarded with the ability to maybe get rank 5s a little easier, but I don't think that stops the problem. You want Elder to do the epilogue? Oh, you can dang near do the epilogue now. Just go refight Cytalis and Bahamut. That's pretty much it. I mean, the epilogue was like a walk in the park. There was like one annoying fight. That was it. It was fun though. Any extra like story content I like. Oh, dude, I love this Cytalis fight. It's so fun. Yondu all day. That's a little bit more unorthodox, though. Most people will use a mutant with prowess, like most of those bosses, but Yondu the GOAT. Dude, I miss Deadpool X-Force and raids. He was my go-to on the alt account as well. It hurts. Although now the alt account has freaking Serpent. EQ is definitely a step up, but I don't think it's enough. I would like to see more Elder like tiers of rewards in terms of like selectors and in-game events and stuff. I don't feel like there's been quite enough of that. Honestly, Charles, I really wouldn't mind more Apex Coliseum. Would not mind that in any way. Dang it, I missed the parry. Well. That's over. No more tier 1 alloy selectors? Dude, I know. Like, you technically want to have a lot because there's so many stat casts in the game, but like people aren't really leveling up lower rarities of stat casts. So they just end up not getting used, I feel like. Also delete this bubble. It's literally the worst thing of all time. Oh wait, never mind. That's my bad. It's because I just didn't bury. I lied. Keep the bubble, maybe. So we're gold 2. That's good times. Oh good, we won the last war. It wasn't my fault if we had lost. Did I do? Oh, I need to do EQ. Honestly, I should just do that right now, chat. What do we... I think... Is my path even open yet, though? Yes. This is path 8, right? I'm pretty sure this is path 8. This is the path I've been taking. I don't think anything has changed. Yeah, there's a few things in game. I can't name them off the top of my head, but I know when they pop up, I'm kind of disappointed. Which map? Map 8. I'm pretty sure that's path 8. Who do I want to take, though? It's kind of a cosmic deal. Take Medusa. Why not? I'll take Heimdall Dalster as well. Might as well. Can use Heimdall. Yeah, that seems fine. Although now I'm like super paranoid, so I'm just gonna like double check that I'm on the right path. I'm pretty sure I am though. Oh yeah, it's the same one. All right, cool. Doesn't get it. Dude, you guys are getting a rare treat. I just don't do AQ on stream ever. Ever. It's to set a good example for my alliance mate, Spidey. But I actually hate the crush from Cosmics, so I'm just gonna not pick it. Yeah, I do like that as well, Charles. I think the Twitch drops rather are definitely a nice upgrade. I completely agree. I hate that it's so zoomed in. This is stressing me out. Should I? I could. Nah. Do what I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'll be a good little AQ soldier. You're not of use until... Well, it's almost the last few days. It's almost the last few days. Geez, Heimdall, just for funsies. Just if I die, don't follow that example, okay? Only follow my example if I play well. I still don't exactly know how I'm supposed to play Heimdall, to be honest. I'll go for a special 2 next, I think. I should have waited to get that Fury away. Oh well. All right, big damage. Huge. Easy peasy. Lost sus. I think we use Serpent. Man, I'm so glad. Can we like round of applause to Kabam for like brainstorming all these other things that are not AQ. You know what I mean? I think that was a good change. So we don't have to only do this all month long, day in, day out. That is something they deserve heaps of credit for. Heavy on the Cosmics? Yeah, we gotta be Wolverine. The Cosmic class plays the best into the notes. I mean, really, you only need Serpent on this path. It's actually silly. Yeah, honestly, it's crazy to think that that is where we used to be, Wolverine. I completely agree. completely agree, man. That was close. Really, I did not notice that his falter was up already. You're dead. No, you're actually not. No, you are. What? Yeah, you are. Those days seem like the Dark Ages. I know, and that was all we had for so long too. Like the entirety of the game's lifespan, basically. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Oh, she's surfing. How many days is AQ now? Honestly, I don't even know. There's enough stuff to muddy the waters as far as like AQ or AQ adjacent things that I kind of just forget now. Which I guess is kind of ideal, right? I can't remember. I don't think this is a fight I particularly have to do. But we're gonna do it anyways. You rather War in the past? See, I've never really been a huge fan of War, honestly. War is kind of in a similar vein to AQ for me personally. I think the change they made where you get the full heal in War, though, that was a big time win. I do like that. It takes away a lot of the pressure of War. Oh, there's that power equalizer or whatever it's called. Rude. Map 8 has been a pain to deal with. Which path do you usually take, Charles? I feel like my path is ridiculously easy, personally. That being said, I've died to that super scroll like a single time, but that was completely on me. They can't take away the full heal, community will implode. I mean, they did say, and they emphasized that it was like in a testing basis, like it's not guaranteed to be permanent. You take encroaching stun? I just hate encroaching stun in general. What else is on that path? I always forget about it. Especially if I'm using a champion with a lot of things happening under their health bar. I get confused and I just completely lose track of encroaching stun. All right, I think that's what I some good AQage. Look, guys. Look at who's this guy? Who's this guy with his ascended Cersei? What? What? Slowly, we're gonna get the entire community to take over the round table, and then we'll have a coup. We'll take it over. Look at this, by the way. Look at this. I don't know if this was true before. It definitely is now. Every single person in the alliance has a legend title. Every single person. I think there may have been one or two that were missing before. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me, but it's silly. It's so easy. It's so easy. Okay, no, actually now get rid of the bubbles though. Now get rid of the bubbles. Because like having two there makes me think I have an unfinished task, but I don't. That's actually really annoying. Yo, who is that? I don't know. It might be somebody trying to impersonate you, Spidey. Has the armor up node that you can only remove by hitting into block? We the only vets though. That's right, Otis. That's right. That's true, actually. I thought there were more of us. Did somebody leave? I thought there was someone else. We do be the only vets. You do have a legend title though. Yeah, you got anti-hero. Oh, you got all the things. So even then, yeah, you're still a legend. Oh, rear AB, that's the person who was that. Because I thought we had another veteran. But yeah, Egg is the only Bastion. But with our powers, we just need a mythic, dude. We need a mythic, and then we'll have collected the Infinity Gauntlet. Other than the... Well, actually, no. Did the players who... No, they only got a custom profile picture, huh? The people that took top in Banquet. I wish I could change it to show the creator, but for some weird reason, veteran takes priority over creator. And I've talked to him about it. From what I understand, if I want the creator title to show, they just have to straight up delete these off my account or something. Sounds like it'd be more complicated than you would think. Chalkster, thank you for the follow. But it is what it is. I'm happy to represent the UNC players, all right? If only it was 3 hours. Yeah, that would be a lock. Sorry, Charles. I'll, if I remember, because I always say things and forget about them when I'm streaming, because it's just moving on from one thing to another. But if I remember, I'll raid you guys over to another channel. I probably should do that more often anyways. Yeah, that's crazy how close you were, Spidey. Sometimes I wonder if they'd add another one. The Canadian... What's different between the Canadian and the American beta? Or wait, did they just roll it out regionally? Is that what you're saying? Dang, only the beta for Canada? Rude. I just remember I had started going through my Marvel like obsession phase, and I was looking at Marvel things on the Play Store, and this game had like very recently, like just released. I don't think it was quite day one, but I was a pretty early player, I think. It's so long ago now, I might be muddying the waters. But I have proof, I have the veteran title. But anyway, yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh, Marvel and game? I'm down. I'll try it. And then I downloaded it. A lot of my friends did. My brother played it for a time, and then he hasn't re-downloaded it. since he deleted it. Not like me, dude. I just come back to this game again and again and again. I can't get it out of my life no matter how much I try. Which is kind of a good thing. I enjoy it. You have to use a VPN? See, I've never been that. I know you can, like, to get different app stores and stuff. I've never been that dedicated to a game. Also, fighting a Solvark this early in arena, not my fave. Dude is a tank. What? No, I dex that. Don't lie to me. What is his? I don't even remember his special 3. Should we find out? Of course it doesn't help that he's regenning because I'm doing energy damage. No! Alright, somehow we won. Don't push him to a special 3, but I wanted to see it. I actually don't remember what it is. It's okay. I would have won the other 2 fights. We'd have had a win streak anyway. Special 3 insta kills you? Nah, I can't. I mean, it has to have a limit. I mean, it probably would have insta killed me in that situation, but it can't always be a guaranteed insta kill. Also, ever since they like redid the lighting, gold pool looks like kind of less gold. It is Swiss, yeah. It still feels really weird to me though, the timing on it. It's hard to get used to. Is the new Apex out yet? Like the Apex Coliseum? I think that rolls over either tomorrow or Thursday, right? I think it might be Thursday or something weird. It's either tomorrow or Thursday. It's one of those two. It's not today. Yeah, honestly, it's just come from practice, Swiss. You'll get there. It's even if you get hit by it, like, just don't throw a special for a little bit. It's not the most punishing thing to get hit by. I usually try and block and bait the special too, though. Ouch. Ouch. Now you've got me curious, though, Autist. I want to look. I don't really want to fight anybody in that lineup. if I'm being honest. I wonder if Doctor Doom is going to absolutely dunk on Sentry and Avengers. I bet he will. Or Sentry is just too OP and they'll kill him off in some really stupid way. It'll be one of those two things. Cassandra Nova was a champion I was absolutely convinced would be a lot more relevant than I feel like she is. And she's actually like really good, really versatile. I'm surprised she isn't more popular. I hope Doom kills all the people I don't like. Me too. Me too. I hope Doom kills all the new Avengers. And then time travels the universe back to when the MCU was good. And we just do that again. And I mean like travel, like it's such a powerful time machine, it affects the real world. We can all just go back there. Yeah, but I mean, even Bucky, I feel like his character arc, like, I still think he's a good character, but I've never thought he had, like, in my eyes at least, I know that it might be an unpopular take, but like the same star power as like a lot of the main cast. I mean, he never got his own standalone movie, you know? And then Yelena, I don't really like her as a character either, if I'm being honest. I'd be okay with Bucky staying. If we were nuking all of the new Avengers, I'd have to get a list. There's some I'm probably not thinking about right now, though. Dude, that heavy animation takes so long. I mean, does Shang-Chi count as like a newer Avenger? I would want him to not get destroyed. Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. I think Egypt. He's like a really good supporting character, and that's okay. That's all he is. Like, you can be a really good supporting character, i.e. Robin. I think that's a very good example. Not to say you can't do your own thing. We just haven't seen you do your own thing. That's an incredibly base thing to say. I didn't like Kamala Khan that much either. Do medium when they're stunned? Okay. I don't hardly ever use Eye-Hulk, so. And I feel like I just keep using Hulk variants. I think it's time for another Hulk variant. If we're gonna have so many Spider-Men in the game, it's time for another Hulk. I don't know what we could do at this point, but I think it's time. I'm sure Abyss knows like tons of Hulk variants it could be. Yo, Dan, what's up, man? Give us red She-Hulk? Dude, I'd be down. Kabam buff some of the Hulk characters instead. I feel like other than Red Hulk, there aren't really many that I feel like need a buff though. Like Overseer, I think you could probably just give him Ascension and he would do just fine. He was kind of fine before. OG Hulk, I think, is still in a just fine place. Hulk Buster, if you're going to count him, I still think he's in a good place. I-Hulk, maybe you could give him a quality of life thing. I don't really know. I don't play a lot of I-Hulk. But even him, like, even I-Hulk has his enjoyers. Well, yeah, whoa. Abomination is not Hulk. I'm not saying like Hulk-verse characters. I'm just saying like versions of the Hulk. I mean, I've been preaching for an Abomination buff for a while. Gladiator Hulk, I think he's probably okay, and that's why he is not a 7-star. He probably scales really well, I bet. Yeah, there's a lot of newer MCU characters I don't like. One of these days, I need to hate watch Ironheart and She-Hulk. I kept like when they were releasing weekly, I kept up to date a lot with a lot of reviewers and stuff of it, and I would like read the plot and stuff. And I kind of like convinced myself to never watch those because I just knew I would hate it. Give us a Hulk with a Venom symbiote? Dude, that probably exists. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be a thing. I bet there's tons of cool Hulk variants you could get. I think you could keep I-Hulk's like, or not I-Hulk, Hulk Rags. You could keep the like crowd frenzy mechanic, but maybe tweak some numbers, give him some quality of life stuff, just like a small tune-up, but keep the same theme of his kit. I could see that. Kind of like a Heimdall-esque deal where like his kit is still similar, but he's a lot more usable. Oh, Nefaria. I wish I could just use him for every arena fight. All right, I'm going to do a quick sidebar. I want to see if there are like lists of variations of like Hulk, I guess. Hold on. All right, so here we go. Shout out to Gamma Ray Ray 29. So here, like, some of these sound really cool, and some of these in game might be based on some of these. I don't know. This is why we need the lore god here. But Devil Hulk? That sounds like a cool thing. Let's get him in the game. Green Scar? That sounds cool. Hydra Hulk? That's freaking cool. That's pretty sick. States of Fusion. Yeah, World Breaker Hulk. Just like Hulk when he's like super duper mad. Oh, does the Eye Hulk just like destroy that fight pretty good? Dan? That is Hulk Ragnarok? Okay. At least we have Charles here who can give us some lore. Let's see. What else do we have? Non-canon. There's Immortal Hulk. Shout out. Claw? Hulk's Hulk? So what, the Hulk persona has another Hulk? I feel like you could take that storyline infinitely. Savage Hulk in the body of Banner? Savage Banner? That's interesting. Red / Cosmic Joe? What? Okay, that's cool though. Dark Hulk? Hulk possessed by Shanzar, whoever that is. That could be really cool. Anyway. Hulk 2099? What? Space Punisher Hulk? One Below All Hulk? Which is not like One Below All. Is that just the inverse of One Above All, which is like the universe god, basically? Oh, that was totally lost on me, Charles. Thank you. I had no idea. I didn't put that together at all. Yeah, there's a lot of versions of the Hulk. That would look really sick in game. I've always thought it would never happen because I think the software requirement for this would be way too difficult. But I've always thought it would be cool to have transformation champions in this game. Like, maybe you could start the fight as Bruce Banner and you use maybe like weapons of some kind, like technology, and then your special attack transforms you into the Hulk. And that's when his damage rotation could start. That would be sick. But I just don't think that would ever happen. There's no freaking way a game this old could like just code that into the game. I don't think that's doable. Maybe it's doable, but it's definitely not feasible. One Below All. Okay, so it's the same person? The One Below All and One Above All are the same guy? It just depends which side of the bed he rolls out on. But that, I'm not wrong though. That is like the creator of the universe, right? Yo, shout out to my Ascension 2 Kindred. Oh, my toxicity. I think he's on defense and more. I should rank 5 him. I'll get rid of the red 2 first, then program. I think that's wise. I think that's wise. No, it's just a pipe dream that would never happen. Honestly, to implement something like that, you might have to like rebuild something of the game from the ground up. I would imagine that would be quite the technological challenge. Excuse me. I almost wonder if it would require like just remaking the game in its entirety. What? Nah, that heavy attack hit before mine. Get out of here with that. Dang it, I whiffed that too. Sierra, the old strong? I don't think I've... What? Give me the rundown. Who is that? What do they do? What is the lore in a nutshell? Now, I think we need 3D, man. 3D man is probably the next April Fool's champion. Ouch. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream tonight, if you have enjoyed the stream tonight, which has been full of just barrels of laughs and smiles, if you could go ahead and drop a thumbs up. If you're ever on YouTube, please do subscribe. We are closing in. We are very slowly but consistently getting closer and closer to our goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So tell your friends, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. The YouTube algorithm might just be showing you my stream and you may not know that you're not subscribed. Samson, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Also, yeah, if you're on Twitch and you're new, please do follow. We stream every single weekday. And we are an official content creator for this game, so you can get the exclusive content creator drops by watching this stream. Why they let me in, I have no idea, but hey, you know what? We take it. We have a fantastic community. I enjoy every stream, even if I do get cooked on the crystals. Is Sakaar, is that where the Planet Hulk storyline takes place? I think so, right? Ooh, the old "you killed my parents" plotline. That's a rough one. Okay, that is where Planet Hulk takes place. If I was a comic book reader, if I ever started, I would want to read that Planet Hulk storyline. It sounds cool. Anytime I've ever come across it when I'm browsing like Marvel Wiki. I also just really like the Hulk as a character. Even though he's just stupid OP and you just know he's like insane. He just needs to get angry. Poor Rocket Raccoon has no idea what's about to happen to him. Jazz hands. Jazz hands. Got him with the jazz hands. Oh no, does that take out his family? I know Hulk eventually does have a son though. Like Scar, I think is his name. He makes a brief appearance in She-Hulk, but I think that's pretty much going to get retconned because he looks awful. Like the worst CGI I've ever seen. Oh, the children survive? I mean, you would expect that. Hulk is kind of built different. It would make sense that that runs in the family. Okay, accidental heavy attack. We take those. You're dead. They have abilities that rival the power cosmic, but yet she went down to a nuclear reactor. I feel like somebody with the power cosmic should be able to just easily dex that, you know? Shout out to getting Kushala and Serpent on the alt account today, by the way. Let's just... They're the only champions I got on the alt today, right, guys? I think this will be the last arena team of the night. Me too for a second, Wolverine, actually, until this team popped up and I was like, oh yeah, I also got Kushala. What a night, man. What a freaking night. You gotta be kidding me. I really should try and find some time this weekend to edit a video out of that because it would be peak. Just a compilation of everything. It would be so funny to watch. Also, does anybody else have the same problem as me where it feels like I can't spend Essentia? I feel like I always have way too much of it. I know I should be just buying out all the things. I don't. I feel like the Essentia store is kind of like weak sauce, honestly. Like one full 7-star basic. Yeah. I pretty much always just buy tier 4 basic alloy fragments, the victory shield, the ascension dust, and then the shards and the 6 stones. And that's like pretty much it. I actually think my tier 7 is full right now, actually. It might be alpha I need the most. Should make it better easier. That would be pretty cool, Wolverine. Be pretty sweet. I'm sure I could find it fairly quick, but yeah. Oh, she could have survived, but instead she sacrificed herself for her children. Okay. That's a good ending. That's an admirable thing to do. All right. Is it time? Do we just rank up MCOC? Take him to rank 4, chat? Whoops, my finger slipped. Can you guys believe I just did that? Yes. Yes. We did it, chat. We did it. The Gogster. He's definitely going in the Battlegrounds deck if I ever have to go back into that game mode. Disgusting. That's the blood sacrifice to the MCOC gods. Burning those resources on the Gogster. He'll get a buff eventually. Don't worry, chat. Get a buff. Just believe. We have to believe. Apparently, our belief is worth a lot. Our powers of manifestation. Yeah, I'll check it out after the stream, I think, Charles. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the stream today. If you're on Twitch, stick around. I'll raid you over to another channel so you guys can keep farming those drops. Are they content creator drops this week, Charles, or is it any MCOC streamer? Just out of curiosity, so I know who I can send you over to. Anyway, if you're on YouTube, adios, guys. Everybody go ahead and give yourselves a crisp high five. Have a good rest of your night, a good rest of your day, whatever it is for you. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for watching, you guys. Make sure and subscribe.